Scott's going to do a demo for you using the Festool and that oil we talked about, the circuit oil.
So what's really cool about this, we're going to pretend that this is a real tabletop, and it actually is. This was glued up. It's the lighter wood is hemlock, and we did an end cap with walnut, and it needs to feel good. Those are the two senses. You don't have to push down on it or go up on an edge to do the job. It pretty much is a good finish sander will do that. So you're literally just moving it ass. We'd get a can of oil, dump it in a bucket, put some rubber gloves on, get a whole bunch of rags and a bucket full of water. It's a sucky setup. So the way this works, you just squeeze it. So you're squeezing it out. This right here is my passion as a finisher. I love seeing this right here, seeing oil hit raw wood that's properly prepared. And I mean, you can step in closer and just see what the grain starts to do. The raw versus the oil. Because what's happening right now, the oil is penetrating the wood. It's going into it, and you can see the walnut on the end there. And we put that there as an accent because it has such a nice depth. But wood grain, like I said, Todd and I, we're total wood freaks, wood snobs, and every species is different as far as the grain of it. But you learn the more you work with wood, and especially natural wood, that it's just beautiful. Here and just work this stuff as long as you want, and the more you work it, the more the oil is going to go into the wood. So it's literally just a process of floating over the surface. I'm going to step right in and give it a go. Just keep moving right across there. It's really not work at all, it's fun. The moral of this story right here is how much time total do we have in this right now?
5 minutes.
Tops. 20 minutes tops, and we're half done.
There are going to be days where you would do this for 10 hours straight. So, well, that's something to take into consideration, but I want to. You know, feel free to put a lot of paint on it, guys. But we have guys, Jacob, that they see that we call this bench. Basically works like this. This needle fills the cylinder inside this gun. It goes onto this tip and plugs the hole. So I build pressure based on that thing into that fluid cup. The down pressure with the air through the fluid cup pumps the fluid out of the gun, and when it comes out of the tip of the gun, there's a bunch of tiny little orifices, those little tiny pin dots. The air coming out of that turbine mixes with the fluid right here and creates a mist. See that right in the tip, it opens, then your cap goes on. So there's the trick with these to remember is if the cap's going this way, it's spraying flat. This is how I write your name. When it's laying horizontal, I'm spraying a whole different concept. A huge amount of pressure moving lots of material, little pressure moving light material, okay?